in Jaeger core movements. Engaging the God, for my voice I gave him. Helpful to trade info with you guys. I heard you requested the Vaser Guild's help for this. Hello, Duvley. The Swift. I was just wandering around. Can you the epithet? Can we inform with Lloyd and Estelle? Why not me? It's just a slip of the tongue. Besides, there's not much of an age difference between the three of us. I feel like I should be more respectful when talking to you. Are you implying that from your point of view I'm old? No, definitely not. She's what, 23? She'd think... Yeah, she acts like a kid. Since 23-year-old has got enough for that. But it's probably best to drop it. She's got prominent political figures, faces, a special support section. Oh, that's right. Do you know them from Ouroboros? Hey, what you guys talking about? Swapping some sexy little secrets, I hope. Is that all you're looking for? How's the intel gathering going, Crow? Well, Randolph's jolly as ever, but it's Joshua that's real treasure trove of info. And ain't it kind of weird Vita's not here? Yeah, Emma seems confused about it too. Yeah, I guess. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. There's rivalries too. The calm before the storm might be over pretty soon. It'll just be me, but we better be prepared. Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens. I love that I call out the fact that Eva Gonzalez is trying to imitate Lucia Ray with Laura. Meanwhile, I do the same with Crow and Andy. My apologies for disturbing your pleasant conversation. Dinner is now ready to be served. May I please ask you to proceed to the banquet hall? Yeah, thanks. I remember the food here being pretty good. Yes, it was cooked by the finest chefs Heroes Bonian nobles could find. Those fish burgers of yours were quite delectable. Sometimes simple is best. I'm surprised you remember, honestly. That was a while ago and they weren't anything special, just a quick easy meal. Great, I'm sorry. But the discussion that follows the main course, isn't it? That's right, it's more than just a social event. Let's get going, it's trying to keep good food rating. What, has he suddenly turned into a food critic? Afterward, all of the guests, including leaders of each state, gathered together at the banquet. A modest but wonderful meal thus began, provided by Duchess Cayenne. Lunch started a bit later, but the guests thoroughly enjoyed the fare and had lively conversations. It was a unique opportunity for the attendees, and many meaningful exchanges were made. Sometime later, enjoyable as it was, the meal came to an end. Everyone then transitioned into the meeting portion of the event. Details of Mille Mirage were revealed.
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Mille Mirage.
I knew it.
It doesn't stray too far from what we'd expected.
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
I get that a plan this crazy is probably our only hope. Still, we're really gonna do this, huh?
The Empire has drastically, in current estimates, numbered their forces at one.
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together 800,000. At most, even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their own, that...
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources, but in terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units, Erebonia has a clear advantage, and that's without taking Panzer Soldats into account.
Yeah. There's no way the Verne Company's production line could even hope to keep up. What's more, the Empire now has an
With that in mind, it's entirely possible that the Civil...
I agree. It seems likely. The same could be said of the Orbital Shutdown phenomenon, or even the 100 Days War. It is our belief that these events were simply set up, all to pave the way for Operation Jormungand.
Damn it. Those monsters.
And Mille Mirage is your plan for how to hold back Operation Jormungand. We have with us the Republican Army of Calvard, the Royal Army of Liberl, the Remiferian and Viceland armies, as well as troops from Le Mans and Orid, and even resistance cells acting out of Crossbell and Northumbria.
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces.
That's exactly right.
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong. The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100,000.
The Principality of Remiferia is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of...
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Orid combined, as well as and this is to remain...
Naturally, we plan on bringing Jaegers into the fight too. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small.
Altogether a combined total, finally putting us on even...
A war like this would stretch...
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh?
Yeah, Muriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah. The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern Jaegers, who got absorbed into the Imperial Army.
And we got troops from Le Mans and Orid too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right. We've actually...
I have to say, I'm surprised the High Seat of the Septian...
But Rosine mentioned something about this earlier, didn't...
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Work.
The Imperial Army's technological superiority further, directing, and that is the purpose of our meeting, to determine who... I present to you Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl. And, as of today...
What?
Now that's what I call a power...
A natural decision. Lieutenant General Bright did head the search and destroy op-
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before. He's the most brilliant tech...
I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing everything that...
I have. This can truly be called a war that will surely destroy the lives, hundreds of thousands of lives. Worst comes to worst.
Millions?
Yeah. That's definitely possible. But at least it will keep the Empire from
Yeah, she has a point.
I think I speak for us all when I say, but there are stakes here far, namely, Erebonia.
It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, it would then only be a matter of time before all for the sake of revival. This we must end.
This whole catastrophe began in Erebonia. Though I can't personally agree to this plan, Your Highness.
This is the consensus we have reached. I trust you understand now the reason...
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you accept the
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over, but as you can probably
Members of the Bracer Guild, we need your answers.
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone four. We understand the severity of the situation. But be that as it may, we can't, in good faith, lend our aid to this cause. There has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in. Not just to stop this war, but so that someday, Crossbell can take back its independence for good.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of this deal, too. We're the supporting gauntlet of the common people. Their security and protection. But at the same time, we understand that you have to do this. So instead, we'll make sure, and in the meantime, we'll look for... That's the Bracer...
Estelle.
With so many of us still missing, but we can, at the very least, become the foundation of the world. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse in check. But this curse is not absolute. Though it sweeps across the nation, we've seen as much. We need a plan to try and ensure the safety of the world as we... But, like the Guild, that means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse. Whether or not that's even possible, I don't know. Yet still, we'll continue to tread forward, step by step. Because... we...
Rean.
Yeah. You're exactly right.
The path Prince Oliver would have...
I see.
My goodness. And yet, as history shows...
The same could be said of those not bound. Come to think of it.
And his spirit lives on in this...
We have heard your convictions. Operation Meal Mirage is all...
You're under no obligation to participate in our... That includes exchanging information.
We certainly have more room to cooperate than Operation. You Bracers played a pivotal role, and I eagerly await seeing what's...
Thank you.
I don't know if I'd call us heroes exactly, but we'll help out in any way we can.
Well, that's just...
As grim as our circumstances...
Right! We gotta do, and even if it does...
Right. Our first... I imagine the rivalries...
Agreed.
How are you guys...
It really is the most annoying thing about them, isn't it?
Wait a sec.
I know that voice.
It's him! Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Campanella!
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here. Quite the illustrious guest list.
Indeed. It would seem the...
Belle! The new third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Lady Mildine, I see a number of familiar...
You must be Dieter Croesus' daughter.
A member of an international
Whoa!
You're one to talk.
Hey, this is some part...
Real swanky joint, too. Shame for you, Zephyr's here to crash it.
Shirley!
Boss!
Sure does. But hey, don't think things will go the same for you.
Please, excuse...
Sharon.
George!
So you've come.
Lecter, it's really you.
In the flesh.
My lady?
You should have just kept the mask.
If you're all quite finished, it's time I make the final introduction.
Your Highness.
Cedric.
Nah.
Because you
if
see
it
how
isn't
dumb.
rated Class 7.
You had it coming. That's what you...
That's simply how it works between us. But this particular matter has been... Consider this a little
Were we just...
Yep. They probably...
Courtesy of Bella.
Sounds like we're in for a fair bit
And
of...
George leaving me with a headache by saying,
They're coming.
oh, you should get the mask on again.
What the?
Damn.
No.
This is the bridge. We've got 8 Crimson ships, and...
Damn.
You mean the one that... That's right. Ouroboros.
The Crimson Ark.
Yeah, no guessing who them. Who's coming then? Oh, if it isn't... If it isn't Papa, I mean Gilbert. I see, so it's just as the advanced one predicted. Moreover, it's not one of the Empire's ships, but one of Ouroboros' aircraft carriers. What does that mean? Simply expecting it. At the end of the meeting, Luigi's Crane did make conversation. Whereas the Imperial Air Force, their progress during the from House of Islands will be deterred in a sense. This airspace is directly above the borders. If leaders of each state on board, an attack on this ship would simply be too reckless. Even if it were successfully captured, this would still have a massive effect on cross-national negotiations. Damn it. So I plan to pin it on Calvert, are they? You guys called us saying knowing that this would happen, didn't you? Green, Lloyd, and Estelle divided everyone into teams, making sure to keep them balanced.
Now.
Best of luck, all of you. You guys be careful, okay?
Wait, what in the world's going on?
Oh, no you don't.
I believe you all know what it...
Yeah.
We got that.
Just leave it to us.
Now then, shall we move out ourselves? We are currently under attack.
The Red Constellation, huh? Gonna be a...
Yeah, no kidding.
Gilbert's probably heading up.
Speak for yourself. I'll make sure that...
Ash, Kurt, I'll be counting on...
You got it!
Understood.
Yuna, Altina. Of course!
I'll give it my best.
All right, guys. Team A will go...
Our current position is... Let's make our way...
Right! This will be the perfect champ. It's our time to...
Right.
You can switch between teams A and B in this mission.
Hey-ya! There!
Oh, it's Atrocious Vader.
Hey-ya! Hey-ya! There!
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
I will not falter again.
I'm up! Roar!
All right. How do you like this? They're down! Too slow! Damn good show you put on.
You're a natural, Reen. That 8 leaves technique of yours isn't just for show.
Thanks. You've been holding your own in battles yourself.
There!
All comes down to excellent
Ready.
teamwork. Keep it up.
There! Hey-ya!
Jackpot. Oh, he's from the small chest.
There!
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Arcane Gale! Ha! Now!
There! Moving out! Right!
Oh, they're taking out... Now you gotta make sense, because...
All right!
Yeah, has
There!
burning archers.
Too slow!
Ready to go! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not much to worry about when we got a team like this.
Still, I'd hate to be a burden.
There!
I'll do what I can to keep up.
Ha! You old-timers just sit back and relax. I could do this shit in my sleep.
Hey-ya!
Old timer? Me, I'm 23.
Tuh!
In about 3 months.
Oh, this place. The staircase past here should take us to the deck.
Right. That's how you ran up with the princess 2 years ago.
Oh, not bad at all.
I rescued her. Don't go giving people the wrong idea, Crow.
Sure, okay. If you say so.
Okay, we can tease him about it some other time, Ash.
Watch out!
Nice dodge. It's nice to see you, and you have Detective Lo- Huh. These I suggest. Ha! I've been itching to. Men, ready your weapons. Ah!
Moving out! It ends here! Tool? Ready to go!
If there's one thing that's improved, it's his delivery of some.
Damn you! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Then the dogs bite back. Meanwhile,
Very well. There we are.
Yes! Ha! It's my turn.
That one looks tough. Everyone, remain vigilant!
Think you can handle our chance? Gotcha!
It's my turn. Here I go! Now's the time!
Follow up.
It's my turn.
Ready? Right! Go! Ouch!
Don't give in!
Hope you're ready.
Orbital driver to maximum output.
I got some good data.
Wow, Yuna. I'm impressed.
There!
Aw, thanks. Right back at ya. You're really kicking some butt out there.
Those two seem to work well together. Yep, they're pretty much on the same wavelength.
Mana
Monocharged.
the same about you two.
It looks strong. Watch out!
There!
I think this corridor may be where I tried to stop Instructor Reen 2 years ago.
Oh, right. Back when you
no.
did stuff to
The
you
only
and
thing
then
that
ran
happened
off
was
with
that
the
she got rammed
princess.
into the bloody wall.
What a creep.
He's beyond despicable. How could he do that to such a precious, innocent young girl?
Now, everyone. Don't tease him like that.
Oh, he's pretty popular. It's fine if we make fun of him a little.
He brought this upon himself.
Oh, wait.
Just thought I'd swing by and say hello. You can, and I'll thank you to forget about my old job title. The mere thought of those... That was then. This in the 3 years since. Though I've suffered a few setbacks here and there, I know this time...
Good goddess. There he goes again.
We don't need a whole preamble.
How about you stow your... How do you like this? Oh, but don't think it's this. Marveling in history will. Oh, what?
And let's close life. Oh wait, let's say it out loud.
Damn you!
My turn now. Clean! Let's go. What?
Yes! Fire! Now's the time!
Follow up.
You're finished!
I failed.
Pull yourselves together! With my reputation as... Wait!
Oh, fucking idiot. Don't waste your time. Yuna, would you have a pity for someone who kills every single one of your bloody brain cells?
Lloyd's team will be taking on the Red Constellation. I hope they'll be all right.
Of course they will. They've got Joshua and Reen with them too.
Yeah, let's go join the others up on deck.
The deck's just up ahead.
We've got to keep the enemy... Your Highness!
There they are! Belle!
Zephyr, too. And Lecter's with him.
Damn! They've got us surrounded.
So the two of you have come as well.
And the rest are on the other side.
Allow me to but then again, I should expect no—
You guys managed to take...
Well, technically speaking, they made more of a...
Impressive as it is. Not a whole lot of places for you to...
There's nowhere left to go.
I've got to buy guys some time. I have only one... You said earlier that the Chancellor himself... Is that true?
Huh? What are you trying to say?
You caught on that fast, huh?
Sharp as always.
Of course it's true. Though I suppose he didn't explicitly—
As I thought. Hold on. This is insane.
So you're going to slaughter— Yes. But... It doesn't... Naturally, the tragedy will be—
Wow. It's almost impressive how far off the deep end this guy's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You'd stoop to staged lies and false pretenses just to start a war? Unlike your brother, it sounds like you've learned nothing from Hamel. Then you should know better than—
Joshua.
Who cares about all that princey boy here? We procured the Crimson Novel.
You really are a slave to your
Belle, what happened? It's not like you're—
Furthermore, the gender split between—
Oh, right.
Ugh! They may have us cornered. And I, for one—
Huh? You said it!
Agreed.
We've got our own path to—
Right. Lloyd.
Ha! They're bringing out the—
Indeed.
You may have numbers, but we—
Guess it's time for you young'un.
You're Estelle but I bet that means—
Excuse— Whatever. But the only thing you're getting a taste—
Maribel.
Adios has brought me here. You're my closest— My. Since— If you're so eager to oppose—
Wow. I can't even tell which one of you is more twisted. Oh well.
About time. I think I'll—
Two Knights of the Stall. What a shame we can't stop for a spot of tea.
You seem to have grown considerably. But enough talk. It's time.
Given your power,
Of course.
wait, I'm not surprised. You belong back—
My lady.
Guess I can't—
Indeed. However,
Try and keep this entertaining.
Oh, believe me.
You really think I'm gonna let you pull another Hamel?
My Jaeger days ain't behind me just yet. Not until we settle our... Teams A and B, prepare to break through on both fronts. Goddess be with us. Together, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
Right!
Man!
Sure.
It's down!
Too slow! Ready to go!
Let's go! Now! Let's keep it up!
Seriously?
Here I go! They're off guard!
There!
Knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Moving out!
Main obstacles done.
You're fit! Seriously? There!
It's mine! Sure.
Now. What? Just as strong as I anticipated.
My turn! Now!
Gotcha! This ain't so easy after all.
Well then, I shall go. Listen! I shall go. This...
Impressive as always.
You've worn me out quite a bit.
Remarkably done.
That would only last 27 seconds. Nice.
Shirley, dear, how about we toy with them a bit?
Nuh-uh!
Ha! Gotcha!
Let's bring up the... Right!
Yes! Here I go! They're off guard!
Follow up.
It's my turn.
Ready?
Nuh-uh!
Yeah!
How about...
Back off! My turn now. Ha! Get him! They're mine! Here I go! Chop! Wide open! Gotcha!
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere!
Time to
Leave it to me.
Here I go! Now's the time!
Follow up.
I figured you'd put up a fight.
Let's go. Beginning it now.
Here I go! Wide open! Gotcha!
Return fire!
Back off!
Oh. How delightful.
Now that...
Arcane?
My turn.
Strike! Ha! Back at you! Ha!
Let's go.
Prepare you!
It's down.
You're wide open! Right! All right! Judgment time! There! Okay! You're stronger than I expected.
Eternally.
Stubborn pests. Yeah, but other...
These guys are a real... It makes for a killer photo op.
They've taken countermeasures to ensure the...
So it seems. With all these guns...
Maybe we can just shoot down one...
I'm afraid that's not an option. They'd simply use it against us.
Agreed. They need...
The Erebonian Intelligence Division is poised.
Then the Scarecrow's already at work. We'll have to count on Richard and the others.
Indeed. Lecter.
Is he being... yeah. So it means since he became the Awakening, I started becoming deluded.
Looks like just getting them to...
They've got the whole airspace locked down tight.
Brigadier General Bardius!
If Zephyr's out there, I should be...
This is the perfect chance for me...
No.
It seems your worst case...
I'm afraid so.
No!
Major activity on the Glorious! There's something massive deploying on deck!
Oh no! I knew it.
No way!
Ion?
Ions?
3 of them.
They look a little different from the ones we saw in Crossbell.
These must be their second models.
They're coming.
Ah!
Remember your orders! Hold the line! You won't get us that easy! Take this!
Watch out!
All ships, evasive maneuvers.
If he can just keep up the pressure.
Nope.
Damn it!
Gaius! Rosine!
It's coming.
The hell are we supposed to do?
Oh. Oh, come on.
Ooh!
I guess that creepy doll...
Why, naturally.
Instructor.
Are you gonna call him in?
Yeah. I'll leave everything else to you. Heed my call.
Valamar!
Come! Ordine!
Of course.
Those are Divine Knights?
They're even more impressive than I imagined.
How does that still surprise
Finally
you?
bringing out your ace in the hole, huh?
However, we've accounted for this.
To me! Testarossa!
Come,
Dead,
Zektor!
your lost cause. Simply put.
Two more of them?
The Vermilion and Palatinate Knights.
Prince Cedric.
You sure you're up for this? Well then.
Hey, cool your jets there, little prince.
The Ion Gamma.
Having second thought?
Hopefully you see now.
Unfortunately. Behind us!
Damn. This puts us in a real bind.
And of course there's Gilbert, refusing to give up.
My patience has reached its limit. We need to help. Hold on, guys.
I can teleport us.
No, that won't be necessary. We have one final landing craft left.
I'll head.
But that would just tell us me.
Lady Mildine accounted. This is our contingency plan.
Everyone, I ask that you get.
Muse.
You want to get yourselves killed? Is that it?
We don't wish to die here.
We will soon plot a course for the Crimson. There'll be no getting away.
That's crazy. An impact that massive.
Besides, this is the flagship.
And what of Mille Mirage?
Not to worry. The Viceland Army's core force.
We're fully aware of how. Then as far as exchanges.
Muse. But why?
If you're really willing to vote
Mildine.
your
No,
life away that
Muse.
easily, I'd say you're not fit to call yourself Duchess.
What reason is there for you?
It's only
Yes, you
right that
gotta
the
show
one
loyalty.
responsible for a plan. I long ago decided to stand my ground with the generals, should it come to. Though in truth,
Muse.
as the Supreme Commander of the Viceland Army, I order you to evacuate this ship immediately. Notify all crew members. Prepare to execute Plan D.
As you wish.
Commence Plan D! For the glory of the Viceland Army!
Yes, my lord! Yes, your highness!
Quite frankly,
The
I'd
landing
say,
craft is in the hold directly below. Make your way to the elevator at once.
I'd say that trying.
Or else, goddess be my witness, I will cut you down right where you stand.
I'd say that trying to give up,
You leave us no choice.
trying to get yourselves killed because
Actually,
you killed others.
I don't think we have to go at all. Huh?
She's exactly right.
Mr. Bright!
Suspend Plan D until further notice.
This course of action has already been discussed. I was under the impression we'd come to an agreement.
Indeed. You truly are a remarkable young woman, capable of influencing the very fate of the world itself. But it would seem both of us failed to give credit where credit was due. Namely, to the potential of the third path, and the wings which light its way.
Did you just say wings?
But that would mean...
There's only one thing in Erebonia that comes to mind. Yeah! They're coming! Ah! I recognize that sound!
Wait, isn't that...
Now what?
It's getting closer.
Another enemy airship? No.
That ship, it's...
The Courageous. Ooh.
Confirm visual on enemy strike force. 3 ion units also confirmed.
Breaking into combat airspace. Ready to execute Plan 07.
Then let us tarry no longer. Landing
So
party,
that's-
are you prepared?
That we
I
are.
recommend.
You can just leave the rest to us.
We shall take care of things from here on out.
Yeah.
To think I get to bear witness to such a dramatic scene firsthand.
Such are the benefits that come with our roles on this stage.
Let's get to it already. It's been a long time since I had the chance to get a little wild.
Attention all crew. Today marks the day of our maiden voyage. And what a day it is. But this Grand Blue Yonder is no place for confinement. Let us show them we won't so easily dance to their tune.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wait, no! It's...
Was it always that crazy huge?
Yeah, the other one got destroyed, so of course it's gonna be rebuilt.
Here they come! Hell yeah! Looks like the party's really getting started now!
The hell'd you guys come from?
Hot damn. Talk about crashing a party.
Fear not. Your salvation has arrived.
Patrick!
And not just him.
Shara!
That's right. I hope you haven't gotten into too much trouble without me. Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. I imagine it must be confusing for those of you I haven't met. My name is Sherazard Harvey, but some of you might know me better as the Liberlian Bracer Guild's Silver Streak.
Okay, hold up a sec. You want to fill me in on what's going on?
You're Estelle's friend, aren't you? We heard you'd been missing for some time.
So you're okay after all?
Seems so. Though she's certainly not the only familiar face to drop in.
I have to say, you two are the last people I would have expected to show up.
Ha ha! You should know this by now. Where the spotlight goes, so too shall I.
Better late than never, I suppose. This should help even the scales.
Phantom Thief B?
Huh, impressive. They use some kind of magic to stop the big guy here in his tracks.
I could learn quite a bit about being an Anguis from you. Perhaps you could give me some private tutelage sometime. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm afraid we're not quite on the same team here, so to speak.
What is even going on right now? I detect a layer to this that is beyond my comprehension.
And there's a lot I'd like to comment on, but now's not really the time.
You can say that again. It seems for once we're both on the same page.
How? How are you here? You were aboard the Courageous when it exploded. I saw it with my own eyes.
Who can say? Maybe Adios spared me just so I could come spoil your fun.
You're Instructor Reen's friend.
Sup, Reen? How you been? Good to see you too, Estelle, Joshua. I'm finally back from my little vacation in Gehenna.
Toval.
No way. I swear this better not just be a dream.
You're okay. I can't believe it.
You jackass. The hell have you been all this time?
Huh. You don't look like much of an immortal to me. Doubt you could have gotten revived.
Unlike us.
You telling me a regular-ass guy like you survived a whole friggin' ship exploding?
That's right. Like I said, I had Adios there looking out for me. Well, maybe not just Adios.
Well now, this doesn't quite match up with what we were told, now does it?
I'm starting to think someone played a dirty little trick on us.
It bears reminding that Master Toval was not the only passenger on the Courageous when it exploded.
Then... that would mean...
Ah, what a delight it is to know my memory lingers on in so many minds. Please, open your Arcus units and let your imagination become reality.
Makes me wonder if Michael knew about the whole thing then. Since this isn't long after he mentioned taking a Dirtling on.
You'll have to excuse my aesthetic augmentation. Rest assured, before you
If he's
sits
on
the
the
very
down low, where
same
the fuck
devilish
he get-
rogue you've
Where the
always
fuck he
known.
get the eye patch then? Did he always predict he was gonna lose an eye?
Olivert, you're alive. You were alive this whole time. And there's Mint.
Yeah, looks like they've got a few
Unbelievable. Looks like His Highness has got us beat.
Indeed.
It's been a good while, Ring. And just like yours truly, you're...
Your Highness, But how?
That's what we want to know. Do you have any idea?
I can only imagine. And for that, I cannot apologize enough. But what does it matter?
We can't... Well, I suppose this explains...
Pretty much. I happened to... That was why I had to cut off all contact. Not only for Olivier's sake.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, sorry,
Not at all. Honestly, I didn't expect to see you here either, Major Michael. Much less you, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller.
This is what I meant when I said I had plans of my own. It's been a fair bit longer for us, though, hasn't it?
And that's what he meant when he said the plan.
A shame I couldn't say this sooner, but...
Mueller! Thank goodness you're alright. When I heard the 7th got disbanded, I didn't know what to think.
Ah, Kurt, there you are. But I think it's best we set our family gathering...
Indeed.
He's
You
the
survived
only
after
insane at
all.
this point.
But I regret to inform you. So tell me, Oliver.
Alas, no. With Mew, I, or rather we, have appeared to serve as the wings upon which deliverance.
Jormungand and Mille Mirage. Two massive operations of unavoidable consequence. Yet amidst these titans is another force. Those unyielding in their hope that the twilight will soon give way to the dawn. Reen, Lloyd, and Estelle. And each of their companions that walk this path with them. Not to mention a multitude of others, all ready to lend aid to their cause. Across the continent, people of all walks are making the decision to follow their hearts. So that our wings may help them soar. And soaring high above the holds of Erebonia's curse, we will join together as one. To become the radiant rays of hope, piercing through the oppressive darkness of despair. To that end, I hereby name us. Not the crimson wings of the Civil War, nor the winds of freedom on the Western Front, but our third and greatest title, the Radiant Wings.
Your Highness.
The Radiant Wings.
Huh. Didn't even... Ha ha! Oh boy. Then why don't we go ahead and name... This little charade ends here.
God, he's too far gone.
Members...
What?
Falcon may do a good job of making villains into irredeemable pieces of shit.
Your Highness!
Seriously?
Well,
Haven't you had enough yet?
Well, and there's nothing quite. I suppose we couldn't expect it to hold forever.
Shit, don't tell me.
It's engaging spatial annihilation. The Type Beta is switching to high-speed mode as well.
Now you've done it!
Enough chit-chat. Time to say goodbye.
Damn. It would seem they aren't bluffing.
Stop this at once, Cedric. Why are you still doing this? Oliver just came back to us.
Because he lost all
Don't you
humanity.
see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this! I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak!
No, this Guardian feeling
We're
such
ending
like
this
that.
world and
Such as
creating
that.
a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness. Chancellor Osborne entrusted me with a mission. And I swear, by my hand, I will carry it through!
I believe you've actually done quite enough for now, Your Highness.
Huh?
That voice.
My, speak of the devil.
Chancellor Osborn!
Father.
Rufus, too.
Instructor Claire. Even you?
I come to you today from the Imperial capital. You'll have to excuse me for not attending in person. As for my fellow world leaders, President Rocksmith, Prince Albert, Princess Claudia...
Our greetings to you as well. A shame we couldn't meet under better circumstances.
I must apologize for not getting...
Not at all, Lieutenant General...
Since your surprise visit to Liberl? About 3 years. Though it appears your people have been fervently active in our regional capitals in your stead.
You flatter me.
Are they talking about the Erebonian Intelligence Division?
Yeah. Richard and the other...
I see the special... I do hope our...
Here and there, perhaps. Though I...
What a barefaced liar.
It's a pleasure to meet you again, Your Excellency.
I can't help but be reminded of our conversation.
Ah, yes. And last, Prince Olivert. I imagine...
Indeed.
That's quite enough flattery. As it currently stands, we can no longer stop either one. And yet, as I've already declared... Faurine, Lloyd, Estelle, and... For I know in my heart...
Your Highness, if we weren't sure of ourselves before, we definitely are now.
He's trying way too hard to sound cool.
Be my guest, but know this.
Huh? As one of the authors, the order to commence Operation...
D-Day.
Indeed. And preceding it, the Harbinger.
The same day will also mark the beginning, Jaeger King...
Sure am.
And what of you,
I have no objections.
I must... But I can wait until I'm...
Then it's true.
Yeah. Though I bet the Phantom Thief had...
Now, if I may have your attention, everyone, I'd like to present 2 individuals...
Mother? And Professor Schmidt, too?
So when you said you were leaving on bit...
Hello. I suspect this comes to you as somewhat of a surprise. But I simply assisted with an... Miss Croyce?
You can save your empty gratitude for someone else.
What exactly are you planning?
Allow me to make one, and yet, one that will...
Now that you mention it,
Yo, Man, I love it when there's a time limit. But I ain't the star here.
No way.
Viscount Arcade?
So this is what became...
I was curious how...
His left arm. Father.
So you've turned even the...
That would be wrong, for I am Victor S. Arcade. It brings me no small pain for us to meet again like this.
Perhaps. I can only assume this is...
Huh? Know something we don't, old man?
A similar case occurred in Liberl.
In Phantasma.
We encountered artificial copies.
You're trying to tell me it's happening all over again?
No, that was in the Recluse Cube.
Yeah. The curse is... He's the strongest swordmaster in the Empire! Precisely. All to create the best...
So that's how it works. It's almost as though the curse has a consciousness.
Oh, no.
So his skills as one of the greatest swordsmen...
There's no need for anguish when next we meet. Reen, Laura...
Catch you when the fun finally starts. We'll be waiting.
Alrighty. Best of luck, Miss Maiden.
Very well. Ines.
Yes, my lord.
As you wish.
Ha! Busy...
Our final battlefield...
Just one guy... We aren't finished!
Sorry, kid. We got...
That's quite enough, Your Highness. The task you were given was a greeting. Evidently, you have failed to understand that. Or must I remind you of your position as an Ironblood?
Your Highness.
Now.
As if you
Let us
need any
leave
more
the
evidence.
matter.
That's
Return to Heimdall for now.
Understood.
Boss.
My lord. Ouch! That Princey boy's gonna sulk on that one for weeks.
Looks like the party's over.
I do hate to cut our engagement short, but I believe.
Understood.
See you around, guys!
Now, if you look...
Hey! We gotta get out of here!
Belle.
First, Sharon.
Guess we won't be settling the score.
We'll go ahead and see ourselves out, too.
George! So you're gonna leave without saying a si-
Don't worry, but don't expect any...
Right. Real convincing.
George, or would you...
You can keep them.
Man, that guy...
Exactly. You're no...
Whoa!
Oh, Lecter. I can only... Still, it really... I won't even bother scolding. All I ask is that we'll still have a class.
Leo wants just the same.
Sheesh. Fine. I'll bite. You just gotta promise me that you survive long enough.
Of course. I'll be waiting, with a fist curled and ready to knock some...
I'm glad with this period. And Ree, will you give in to... Or will you continue...
Whether we'll ever meet again. But if we do, I...
My goodness. Farewell.
I pray that you all have a safe... Be assured that neither the
On that note, you are also... As for you, Lloyd, I imagine you'd like a chance to visit.
Wait.
We will be recalling our troops from mission...
I'd like to thank you for the consideration. Though not half as much as I'd like to deck you in the face!
Yeah, I understand that.
They're always so difficult to get...
Well, this has been a most productive encounter. I don't know if I trust them to not interfere with our return, so we'll be taking our leave as soon as possible. I wish you all the best.
I shall find a way to pay my respects to his... With that...
Princess Elfin. As for Rain, Lloyd, and once again...
And Cassius.
Ha! Estelle, we shall meet again. Take care of yourselves.
For sure. We may not...
You better not get beat by some Imperial hotshot, you got it?
You can leave any matters in...
The Society's at work all over the continent.
We'll let you know if we discover anything about their plan.
Be careful, Mr. Bright!
Agreed. Not...
Yeah.
Don't go wussing.
Yes, that we are. Oh, Muse.
You changed your clothes?
So I have. I suppose...
Muse? You don't really think your signature sweet smile will be enough for us to forgive you, do you?
Huh?
I was about to ask just the same.
You were about to pull some real wild shit back there, weren't you?
Just so you know, I need to have more than just...
Yes.
That was...
What, you sick or something?
I'd say she realized she...
That perhaps we're partially to blame.
Rean,
Oliver.
given your penchant for self-sacrifice, I don't think you're at liberty to lecture. Leave it to Reese.
It pleases us all.
You'll have to direct your thanks to the many other... Our endgame is nigh, Reen.
It would be our honor, Your Highness. But before that, on behalf of us all, welcome back.
It's good to be back. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, Liberlians, Crossbellans, and Erebonians alike, welcome aboard the second successor of the high-speed cruiser Arcee, the Courageous II.
I don't know. R2 guiding Starlight and